Hello everyone, welcome back to day 19. Last time I left things on a very abrupt cliffhanger. Sorry. If you wonder why I don't just do one day per video or whatever, it's kind of more of a personal time management thing. I don't have that much time to play hours and hours of games, so I try and limit but my real aim for a limit is half an hour. So every time you get an hour episode or longer, it's because I went over my limit. So yeah, so that's the reason. We are in a new room. We are in the workshop, and this run is going very interestingly. We're hoping to get the boiler over here somewhere, which may or may not happen, but we'll see. Why again? Because of the pump room. I think it would do something to the pump room. In fact, we have a list of rooms that the boiler affects. And pump room is one of them, yes, okay. Okay. Workshop. Combine inventory items? Like what? The true box does not always contain the prize. Well, yeah, obviously. This is the parlor box thing. The true box does not always contain the... Yeah, I know. Weird. I guess some people might see this room really early, and therefore that will mean something to them, but okay. Anything else around? There's something to pick up somewhere. Oh, this. Another battery pack that I have no idea what to do with. I guess contraptions, though. Maybe that's here. Oh, music. Okay. Where did I write that down? Who knows? Nobody knows. How long ago was it? Nobody knows that either. Can't draw freezer for 2 days in a row. That's a good point. Forgot about that. Did I write it in my questions? Don't think so. Oh my gosh, just finding the notes is hard. I wrote it down somewhere. La, 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 la. I'm sure this is very entertaining. You might be saying, well, you could cut this out. No. No. You experience every little bit of this. The same way I do. Okay, well that's not my notes anymore. Where on earth did I write down? I definitely wrote them down somewhere. It's probably in my questions. And I just went past it. Levers, useful items. That was a silly list to start. That's when I was in the music room. Blue Flames. It was definitely after that. Sheet music. Here we go. First words on the, and now we have 8. I think there are 8 total. Something, something, something message. How did I not notice the bold word in the one that I found before? Stones cut by hand and letters wrought to spell our secrets carved from thought. A message read is often lost among the bold words spoken soft. The note is read, the letter is not. Among the bold words spoken soft, the note is read, the letter is not. The note is read, the letter is not. Because it's, so the message, the first words on the something, something, something message. I reckon we read the first words of something. Maybe we should just read the first words of everything I see. But it's not this. Stones do the. Oh no. Stones do a among the. But it's talking about letters here as well. So maybe that's going to be relevant. I'm not writing down this whole thing though. Oh, F. What? Is this the F room? It is the F room. Interesting. Interesting. Light and flight. Okay, what are we doing here? There's like something we can do. Aha, here. How on earth does this work? Combine inventory to create new items. What do you mean? So if I make a shovel sledgehammer? Battery pack. Battery pack metal detector. Does it make it even better? Maybe. Is it going to tell me what the effect is before I do it? It's red, so maybe that means you can't do it. I think that means you can't do it. Sledgehammer shovel. I guess you can click and then hover over. Oh. Oh, no, okay. It's just, it goes white between each one. Is there anything you can do with any of these? Salt shaker shovel. I'm not convinced that this does anything. I don't need to compare to the ones above. Okay, we have a green. Shovel and compass is a thing. Okay. Shovel and battery pack is a thing. Shovel and metal detector is a thing. Wait, but didn't I try the... Oh no, I did sledgehammer and metal detector. Okay. Shovel and key card. Okay. So shovel can go with quite a few things. Compass. Compass can go with battery pack. Sledgehammer can go with battery pack. Interesting. What does that mean? Battery powered sledgehammer? Ooh. Metal detector and lockpick kit. Maybe you get more keys or something, or maybe you can get the lockpick kit as an item. And then do I have to store this somewhere in order to be able to keep it, or is it a thing that will come up in the future? Hopefully, it's a thing that will come up in the future. Like I'll be able to find that item after this. Okay. So what about battery pack shovel? Battery pack compass? Battery pack sledgehammer? Or couldn't we do shovel metal detector? That sounds interesting. Or maybe it tells you which holes, but you can take every hole, it doesn't matter. Is it going to explain it to me? I'm going to click this and see if it explains it to me. If it doesn't, then I guess this is what we get. Detector shovel. Like what? Maybe it makes it more likely that you'll find stuff? That probably is what it means. If I had to guess. Okay. What about if we do this? Oh. You need another thing? What? Okay, I don't have the other thing to combine it with. Okay, is that true for all of them that go with the battery pack? Seems so. Interesting. Oh, battery pack and compass. Electromagnet. What? I mean, that sounds interesting. Should I do it? Electromagnet. Sure. Who knows what that will do? I mean, I guess we'll find out in a second. A functional powered electromagnet. I mean, I guess I do know what an electromagnet is. It's just a thing. For some reason, when I read the word, I didn't even think about the fact that an electromagnet is just a thing. It's a real thing that exists. And it's just a magnet. Okay. You're more likely to draw mechanical runes while drafting. What? Oh, runes where you like do stuff. Interesting. Automatically collect coins and keys when entering a room. That's. I guess it just makes things a bit smoother. Sure. It's funny that the game has stuff like that in it. It's so cheeky to be like, oh, we're going to make this like busy work, but you can get an upgrade that will get rid of the busy work. I guess I can combine more stuff. There's no cost, right? Huh. Sure. Detector shovel? There's no cost. Maybe they're always going to be this now, and so there's going to be like less items to like have to randomly encounter. Greater chance of finding coins and keys, much greater chance of finding coins and keys while digging. Cool. So it's the same as a metal detector, but it improves the digging. Anything else we can do? Sleeping mask, anything? No, I think we've combined everything that can be combined, if I remember correctly. Yeah, okay. Well, that was interesting. Cool. So what's the plan? Go back here, try and get the boiler room? I mean, this day is definitely going to end soon. This day is definitely going to end soon. Let's go this way. Alright, billiard room. How many days do I... how many steps do I have left, I mean? I hope there's not how many days do I have left. I haven't been told of a limit yet, so hopefully there's not. I think I want to go to the dining room now, though, right? So, forwards. I can't go... Wait, can I go that way? Is that... That's a door. Huh. Oh, yeah, because that is a corner room. Ah, but I can't go that way. Okay, so we want to go down now. Yep. Okay. Then left. So yeah, hopefully this means that I can draw that... what is this? A roast chicken and potatoes or something? What do we have there? Stuffed wild quail. It's quail. With potatoes, yes. Okay. Atop a plum. What? Sure. Bacon, lardons, and wild chives. Okay. No trophy rooms. There's trophy room still one I've not seen, right? So interesting. I wonder if that is literally just an achievements room. If any achievements you've got, maybe. Let's do it. Okay. 27 steps. Oh. 28 steps. Of course, it was salted. So, we could just go to the foundation. That's a shorter route. Okay, and we still have the redraw, so I think this is the time, unless there's a connection room in the first set. If it's a connection room... Oh. Well, that's not the way to go, that way. How do we get you to come down? It's not like I can pull on that and it makes the thing lower. Is there a secret button somewhere? Oh, dig spots. With my new fancy shovel. My new fancy shovel. Broken lever, interesting. Those can be in diggable spots. Maybe that's happened before, I don't remember. Key, cool. It is cool how powerful you end up feeling doing all this stuff. It's neat. Okay. Lockpick, yes, that worked. Oh my gosh, what? Oh, it's the thing, okay. Ah, so it's actually more likely that I will... Imagine I drew that, because that does have connections in it. I think I'm going to redraw and hope I get the boiler room. We did not. I don't think any of these have the thing. We're going to have to do Cloister. Okay, it's going to happen a different day. Different day. How do we get into this? Can this be powered? No. There's some way into this thing. What would it be? You're the king one. Maybe that means something. Okay. You're the king. So you were 7, I think, or 8? Where did I write that down? Here. 7. What do I do? I shout the number 7. 7! And it opens. Nope. Imagine the game secretly had like microphone functionality in it and didn't tell you. I guess on like modern operating systems, I think. Actually, I don't think this is true on Windows, but on Mac OS and on like mobile operating systems, an app has to ask for microphone access, so you would know, which is a good thing. But it would be interesting to make a game where you didn't know and then suddenly it mattered that you could say stuff and it would control the game. Clearly that dig spot's going to be really important and I don't know how I get in there. Something will tell me at some point. But this game is very good about having multiple clues to stuff. Sadly though, we don't have the connection back to the pump room anymore, so that'll have to be a future day. Oh, we really want this to be one that goes to the left because we want to see inside that room again. Okay, courtyards. And we can use our fancy shovel. Old tin can. We've got to have more ways of carrying stuff over to the next day as well. I'm sure that'll happen in some way. I guess some of the luxury items did that, maybe? This hasn't been a very good day in the courtyard. Oh, so we've got the vault. We might be able to do that for once. Coins. We've got a lockbox as well. Hello. Takes a while to be able to click on those things. Okay, so what happens if we go back in here when we've already got the thing? We just get the notes, okay. To continue up, you must go down here to the basement. That's what I've done. Are we planning to go up? Is this an upwards direction? North lever almost certainly is for that. Okay. It's a very bright light up there. Okay, let's go the other ways. Okay, it wasn't too surprising, but at least we got to see it. Okay. Library? Sure. And we can read our book. Hello. The Sightseer's Guide to Reddington. Lord Evanson. Oh yeah, you were the one that stayed in the guest bedroom, right? I think so. So it would make sense that you would want to have a look around the town. Okay. The third largest city in Fen Ares. Okay, so definitely confirm this is the name of the country. And city of its former capital, Reddington. Wait, and site of its former capital. Reddington is synonymous with mountains, mystery, and magic. Most tourists head straight for the boardwalk and don't get much further than the botanical gardens. However, Reddington has much more to offer. Spectacular scenery, a historic castle, and a charming underground bazaar reward visitors who wish to explore further. Interesting. Reddington is that type of unique, enchanting place that lingers in your mind and memories long after you leave her. The botanical gardens. This is going to have clues in it, isn't it? So this is the symbol of one of the families. The holly, yeah. Or maybe it's just going to be lore, I don't know. Reddington's most popular attraction and guaranteed crowd pleaser, the Botanical Gardens, is loved by both locals and visitors for its Aegean canopy house and mausoleum. Its petal-covered trails and mind-boggling variety of flowers. Oh, sorry, that was a continuation of that sentence. This is the reason springtime is Reddington's busy season. Oops. Situated just east of town, the Botanical Gardens offer a scenic and captivating tableau of the natural countryside. A cobblestone trail meanders past 1,000 species of tropical plants, each remarkable in its own right, yet even more stunning set against the spectacular backdrop of the Reddington Mountains. So we're obviously not in Reddington, but we must be nearby. Allow yourself at least an hour to indulge in this picturesque walk, which concludes at Mainway Station. Featherfall Keep. You will find sitting at the base of Mount Perma, like permanent? Should I be noting this? I don't know. Mount Perma, Reddington's second highest summit, a historic site described by scholars as significantly important to the realm's past. Featherfall Keep, the former home of Lord William Epson, has until recently always been a private residence, serving as a family home to the Epsons since before the Third Era. So we have eras. After the death of Lord Epson, his eldest son, Lionel Epson, I think that was the person on the right of the family tree. Wait, didn't I write that down? I did write that down. Lionel Epson, it was that person. Cool. Left the estate never to return. However, the daughter stayed, maintaining the residence and its staff until her marriage in 1951 to Simon H. Sinclair. Right, so the Simon... The bunk bed Simon is that Simon, and Herbie was Herbert. Right, okay, it's them as kids, got it. I was wondering, like, why were me and my brother in this house? It wasn't me, it was the other Simon. Okay. Like, I know probably people, like, at the time who were watching, that you were like, oh, I can't believe you didn't realize that, like, at the time. But it's fun to have to not realize and then still realize later. Like, this game, I think something that people don't realize when watching playthroughs is that people feel like they have to jump in when, like, something's misunderstood or, like, I haven't figured something out. But if you trust the game, and this game I really trust, at least so far, it's given me a lot of reason to trust it. If you trust the game will lead the developer, the player to those realizations still. Even if it, like, you might not have realized that this is the way I'd realized that bunk bed was for Herbert S. Sinclair and his brother, but this is how it came about. And I think the game is very intentionally designed to give those realizations, like, in many different ways, and that's, I think, really cool, and people should keep it in mind when thinking about giving hints or whatever. You don't need to give a hint, because the game is designed to give hints itself. A good game is designed to give hints itself. At that point, Featherfall Keep ceased to be a family residence. It began operating as a historic house, museum, and tourist attraction, and the estate was designated a National Historic Landmark in 1972. It's still believed by many that Featherfall was built by the first king of Arinda Ares. Fen Ares. Interesting. Orin was a thing we got? Is that so? Maybe all the areas are called something Ares, and they all have different colours. When Reddington was still the capital, and maybe this is red because of Reddington. However, surface documents containing conflicting dates have... Oh, and that's orange. Ah, interesting, maybe. Fen? Red? I don't know. However, surface documents containing conflicting dates have recently cast some doubt on the long-standing myth. Okay, anything I'd want to zoom in on here? I don't see anything. Nah. Okay. Trinsdale Lake. Close your eyes and imagine tranquil, serene stillness, rolling fogs, clear water, and gliding swans. Why have I given myself so much to read when I've got this mouth thing going on? In the midst of all that beauty sits Trinsdale Lake, one of Fen Ares' premier vacation destinations. Exclusive for its more privileged citizens, the lakeside resort and cabins have been frequented by royalty and the realm's gentry for generations. However, on the southern shore of the lake, tourists are free to enjoy the views and rub elbows of the rich and famous in the 100 Bells Tea Room, which are open to the general public for lunch on Mondays and Fridays. I don't think I need to write this down, hopefully. Mount Holly. At an elevation of 11,220 feet, Mount Holly is the tallest mountain in the Reddington Range and the highest peak in the entire realm. Interesting. Beyond the physical challenge itself, climbing Mount Holly Trail is a beautiful experience and one that many hikers and explorers will want to do at least once. It's only a few hours from Reddington to get to the trailhead, and you won't need any local guides or special gear if you tackle the trail during the summer season. However, those willing to give this mountain a significant amount of planning and research will be greatly rewarded. I think it's like secretly talking about the house, because the Mount Holly is the name of the estate. On the opposite side of the peak, far from the trail, rests the estate of Mount Holly, nestled between the summit's northern slope and saddle. This 80-acre mountain residence is almost as old as Reddington itself. However, unlike Featherfall Keep, the property has been completely private since the closing of Mount Holly Schoolhouse in '66. Still, hikers will be able to appreciate the house's unique architecture at a distance from one of the trail's many north-facing overlooks. Mainway Station Bazaar. For the sentimental tourist wishing to pick up a souvenir to remember their stay, one might try braving the Mainway Station Bazaar, but don't be too hasty. Without proper guidance, the Mainway Station can be a dangerous place. Located underground, this unique marketplace was once Reddington's central railway station in a time when the realm's trains were still in service. Now the turnstiles, footbridge, and platform have been appropriated and turned into a cavern of tents and torches. Whether you are bargain hunting, looking for adventure, or finding memento to commemorate your visit, the Mainway Station Bazaar will be a worthy conclusion to your sightseeing adventure in Reddington. And there's a map. This is surely going to mean something. Mount Perma, where Featherfall Keep is. I guess I've got my videos, so I can always look back at it. I don't need to like draw it down. Ares River. Interesting. So maybe there's just multiple countries adjacent to this river. Angel Tower. 100 bells, right? Okay, we can always look back at this. Anything we'd want to zoom in on? I don't think so. I think we're okay. All right. Interesting. Oh, another treasure map. Do we always get the treasure map here? The treasure is there in the courtyard. Okay, I'll try and remember. I mean, I can write it down. I can literally just write it down. Treasure in courtyard. In courtyard. Okay. And we continue, I think. Nothing on here still. Nothing on here still. They're gonna mean something at some point. Probably. I mean, we'll check upstairs just in case. Just in case. Ah. Magnetic stairs. Oh, that's the footsteps. Okay. We're all good. Okay. Alright, southwards we go. Not many more spaces to open, I don't think. Two more spaces. Lockpick. Oh. We've got 7 keys though. Why do I care? Okay. Lab, wine cellar, or veranda. I guess I'll do veranda so I can draw another one. I don't think I'd gain anything from those, so sure. Got a gem. Alright, oh, and the lockbox. Oh, and a dig spot. That's the kind of thing that would cause a bug in some games, like open the lockbox and you do a dig at the same time. It's the kind of thing people wouldn't think about. No book here though. Alright, it's the last room of the house. Can we lockpick it? We can. Should we do the locker room so we can like use our keys? Sure, let's start at the other end this time. Running shoes as well. Anything else? Let's start in the middle. Let's start here. Nothing. Good job. I mean, I literally have no of these for keys, right? No, we're full. This is the end of the day, for sure. This one again. Is it the same numbers? I think it is. Yeah, it is. 6 or 0. Why did you say 6 or 0? Is there like some modulo system where 6 and 0 are the same? I00. It's a bit like the that thing we found in the other place, in the grotto. Where is that? I00. 6 or O. 6 4. I00 6. Ooh. So the I00 has 6. Sorry, what am I saying? So the thing in the grotto said I00, and this is I00. 6. That's interesting. 6 or O. Are there lights in the grotto that could be like added or something? Find each one without using signs. We don't have the other eye though, so maybe they're not connected, but it's very suspicious. Very, very suspicious. So we'll maybe go back to the grotto and see if this helps me think about that in some way. Okay, so I'm kind of glad I saw that again, even though I've seen it before. Open up this thing. Open up this. Some gems that I'm not going to be able to use for anything. I got a lot of money. Got even more money. Money that I cannot spend. Should I just use all these keys? I think so. Wait, what do you dig up with the treasure thing? I can't even remember. Like another tile or something? No, it's not going to be another tile. Doesn't make sense. I don't know. Hopefully not something that requires keys. Okay, well that's that. Should we go to that courtyard then? Okay. Not to this courtyard. We can go, yeah, forwards only. Then that way. Cool. Oh, this way. What's that noise? That was weird. So somewhere in here. Oh, yep, treasure map. Okay. Let's get digging. I can't remember what this does. Is it just like more items? This digging takes a long time. I guess it makes sense. It's underneath the things. Oh, you get loads of money. 40 coins. I got 99 coins. And I can't spend any of them. I mean, I can. If only we had the thing around today. The expensive items place. Interesting. I guess we could go and look at the... Ooh, I only got 12 steps. I was going to say we could go look at the thingamabob. The grotto now. 1, 2, 3... Wait, you can go straight this way, can't I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think we can get there. Should we just do that? Treasure and courtyard. That's my only note. Hopefully it's the only one. Oh, not this way. This way. If I had made that mistake, I would not have been able to make it to the place I'm going to, so that was very close. Yeah, all the way down to the corner. I keep hearing weird noises. It's weird. Almost like a chain or something. Like when I walk into a room. Can't do this again. No. Hopefully you do get to choose that more than once. I'm not just permanently locking myself out of the other two. Okay, it's night time. We could find out what happens if we let it go really late, but can't be bothered because it'll take a long time because we've waited past 1 o'clock before. No, not 1 o'clock, 11 o'clock. Is this the way I'm going? This is the way I'm going, yes. Oh yeah, we're saving steps as well because of the shoes. Cool. And again, we save steps. There are lots of red lights. I don't think that helps me. 6 or 0. Or could be the end of 4 instead. I don't see anything that seems maths related here, sadly. Okay, we'll leave it then. So many mysteries still. So many mysteries. We still don't have the last of those as well. There's definitely no pipe in there. We clearly still have more things to open. Like this is going to open at some point as the prophecy was foretold. Okay, I think we call it a day there then, don't we? Or maybe now would be a good opportunity to go back through my questions I had. Let's go through them. We've got lots. It's note checking time. Okay. So I've got my list of chess pieces. Got my list of characters. Questions. Curious cables in garage. I think they're just decoration, but maybe there'll still be something, so I'll leave it there. Stained glass windows. Yes, still haven't resolved those. Safe in office. I have resolved that. Tap in kitchen. I think it's just for filling the watering can and also as a way of directing water away from the fountain. But I'll leave it unticked for now, I think. Safe in boudoir. Yes, I did that. Did I not already tick these off? Christmas photo in boudoir. Done. Okay, the with and without, that's the letters. I've done loads of this. VAC. I mean, I don't know what it stands for. I don't think that matters. I mean, it's valve anti-cheat, obviously. The RLCF thing I don't think is relevant. It's just like part of the story. Aeroplane in bush outside. Right. Moon door in antechamber. Sure, that's the big mystery, I think. Inner. Oh yeah, the inner area in the cloister, still don't know. Gas valve in orchard, 4 flames. I mean, I think we know what's going on there. We don't know what it leads to. Possibly to that area that we can see from there, maybe? Rooms in west wing more likely locked. Oh, that's not a question. Questions 2. Freeze has frozen door. So we think we know how that works. In fact, I'll check that off. No, I'll leave it until we've gone through there. Sheet music in greenhouse. Yeah, we know what that means. I'll leave that unchecked until we've resolved it. Inside car, there's a date, I don't think that matters. Black cat tied to red flag, not sure if that's going to matter. Alzar on a different day. I did that. 8 red envelopes, will only find 7. That's not really a question. VAC instructions, yes we did that. VAC. Magnify red note in mailroom. Did I do that? I don't remember. So I'll leave it unchecked for now. Photo in maid's chamber. I think we do want to consult that again. I think I should consult the photos in the darkroom again. I mean, I could... Oh, I was going to say I could do that today. Only if I'm really lucky. Could have done it on the way down though, couldn't I? Yes, I think so. Red box in boiler room. What? Red box in boiler room. Boiler room. Oh yeah, that weird box. Date 17th of November. I don't need to keep that. Heat effect. Oh, I know what that is. It's the furnace effect. Okay, questions. Safe in study. We haven't done that one yet. Chessboard in study. Don't know yet. Safe code in conference room. That was fake. That was a lie. West written differently to east in the office. Admin passwords we've done. Emblem in the wine cellar has year 1213. Yeah, good point. Kirk Darren is a pseudonym. Emails in other terminals. Yeah, we've done that. Microchip, we don't know what that's for. Admin key for user with name less than 4 letters. Maybe we could look at the family tree. No. As in, I didn't see any names that seem to fit that pattern. Note in grotto, that's the one we were just looking at. V on clock, that was nothing. I think it's still nothing. Furnace next to freezer. Pump room boat ride. Pump room boat ride, of course. Wait, emails in bunker. Right, because yeah, that was referenced in there. So we know what that's referencing. Okay, so I can cross that off. An unlatched gate, an item not taken. Don't know about that yet. Does it never end? That was in the ladies' room with the diary that we didn't open. The symbol on the locket. Diary. That's questions 3. Was that questions 3 or questions 2? That was questions 3. Questions 4. Strange altar and basement. Drafting studio calendar picture, yes. Blueprints on floor in drafting studio. Good view of statue from terrace. Pictures in morning room, sure. Cabinets in utility closet. Okay, that is all my questions for now. I'm sure there's others that I haven't written down, but that's all I can remember. I mean, we could try and walk to the dark room. It's clearly going to fail, but let's see what happens. Unless there's like some way to get steps on the way. Well, we'll go through the bedroom. That's... Oh, I could have done that on the way down. That was silly of me. Okay. 3. Add 2. Dig spots that we haven't dug. I guess because we didn't have a shovel at the time. And a trunk. Oh, key to the secret garden. Interesting. Not that we can do it. But okay. Some dice. That would have been handy earlier. I should have come back here earlier. I will never learn my lessons. Another one of those. One day we'll get the vault. We're not. Oh, we've got 8 steps now. How have we got 8 steps right now? How did that just happen? How did that just happen? Oh, because I got the sleeping mess as well. Okay, cool. So the route to the dark room is straightforward and to the right. Okay. But we lose 2 going through there. There is another route. Somehow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, there isn't. Okay. We have to go through there. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't know. Maybe something miraculous will happen along the way. Oh, we don't lose these. Okay. The lights are off. And we just saved a step. I think we're going to get there. I think we are actually going to get there. Wait, why am I going to the dark room? Is that where I'm trying to go? Oh gosh, what am I doing? I guess I was thinking, yeah, I want to look at the pictures again. Yeah, okay. Cool, we actually made it. That's a surprise. That shows how much steps are not a problem anymore. Even when I've got like 2 left. I can like walk across the entire house. So we did that. Anything notable about this? We don't have the magnifying glass, which is unfortunate. Sinker, are you in the bathroom? Why have you got the camera in the bathroom, huh? Are you taking a selfie, I guess? Yes, I see. It's in the bathroom mirror. Is there something to note, though? There might be. Is the bathroom the lavatory? I think so. I've got 105 coins, holy moly. What did this say again? Oh, I don't have the magnifying glass, so I'm not sure it helps to be here anyway. I guess, is that the dining room? Is there something of note? There's totally something of note around you, isn't there? We need to come back again, I think. What room is this? Looks like a green room of some kind, maybe? I'm not sure. Okay. Why? Why are you showing me this over and over? Do you want me to notice something? I'll take that. This is the office. Drawers open. It's a king, indeed. That is there. Don't see anything else. It's you 2 again. You 2 again. You're grumpy. You're less grumpy. I don't know. Okay. Okay, I don't think anything else from this, although I would like to see this one again with the magnifying glass, but we don't have it, but that's fine. Are we nearby? Oh, not really. I mean, we've got 2 steps. Maybe we'll be able to get there. Let's try it. Why not? 1. Oh. Yeah, we failed. Okay, that's the end of day, whatever it was. 19? No. Yeah, maybe. Wait, when's the sale on? Oh gosh, when's the sale on? Sale, days 20 to 21. We've already had that sale. Okay. Okay, that's fine. 9 green rooms, 30 excavated. It says the garden excavation site again. Of course it is, because of all the courtyards. 2 new rooms, nice. Lots of stuff happened. Oh yeah, we did the workshop for the first time. So yeah, I hope those items stay around for the future. That would be cool, because that's such a... Like, you've got less items to have to draw to get the same benefits, basically. Which is pretty cool. And drafting studio, we've got a whole new room to draw, the clock tower. Indeed. And we're going to start with 4 gems. Perfect. Cool. Alright, see you next time, folks, and we'll see how it goes. Goodbye.